everybody, welcome to the planetary moon of the red self-existing moon year. This is Jacob Rhythmic Dragon, Director of Communications for the Foundation for the Law of Time, and we're going to be looking at this planetary moon for the Noos-letter of the Foundation for the Law of Time, number 165. So in the planetary moon, of course, the totem animal is the dog, and we ask ourselves, how do I perfect what I do? This whole moon takes place in the Blue Eagle galactic season of vision, and it also takes place in the white northern castle of crossing, the court of death. So that's a very transformational time. The first 5 days of the moon represent the last 5 days of the red Skywalker wave spell, the power of space, exploration, and wakefulness. And the following 13 days, from day 6 of the moon all the way down to day 18, is the white world bridger wave spell, the power of death, opportunity, and equalizing. And that is followed by the first 10 days of the blue storm wave spell, the power of self-generation, energy, and catalyzing. So within this moon, we also have 6 galactic activation portals. The first one is on Kali 4 with Kin 64, yellow crystal seed. It's one of my favorite galactic portals because, of course, 64 is the number of our DNA, and Kin 64 being crystal seed seems very fitting toward pointing toward the code of DNA. Also, this moon we also have the galactic return of the year bearer. The year bearer is the galactic signature of the first day of every year. So this year, the first day was red self-existing moon, which establishes this year as the red self-existing moon year. So 260 days later, which is always planetary moon day 9, is the galactic return of the same signature. So planetary moon 9, this moon is Kin 69, red self-existing moon, and that's also a galactic activation portal. And just a reminder that this whole year has been a galactic activation portal. So a couple days after that, we have Kin 72, yellow resonant human galactic activation portal. And then the following heptad, we have Kin 77, red crystal earth. And that's also corresponding to a new moon. So it's a new moon galactic activation portal day on planetary moon 17, you can see there. And then the last heptad of the moon has 2 galactic activation portals. Kali 25 has red resonant serpent, Kin 85. And the last day of the moon, Kin 88, yellow planetary star, galactic activation portal, and also a magic turtle day because it's the planetary tone in the planetary moon. So looking again at the galactic portals, it's kind of cool. There's a nice pattern that goes because the first heptad, you have 1 galactic activation portal on the 4th day of the heptad. Then the second heptad, you have 2 galactic activation portals on the 2nd and 5th day of the heptad. The third heptad, you have 1 galactic activation portal on the 3rd day of the heptad. And then finally on the 4th heptad, you have a galactic activation portal on the 4th and 7th day. Of course, 4 is to 7, as 7 is to 13 is one of the key mathematical constructs behind the 13-moon calendar. So that's a nice kind of synchronic order, mathematical synchronization of this the end of this moon, where you have the galactic activation portal on the 4th day of the heptad and the 7th day of the heptad. If you look there at Kali 25 and Celio 28, you'll see what I mean. So again, just to do a quick recap, the planetary moon, where we ask ourselves, how do I perfect what I do? We have all the different overlays of cycles that are happening. We have the Blue Eagle season of vision, the 65-day galactic spectrum. We have the white northern castle of crossing, the court of death, which is the 52-day castle. And then within that, we have 3 wave spells of that castle. We have part of the red Skywalker wave spell, exploration, space, and wakefulness. We have the white world bridger wave spell, equalizing, opportunity, and death. And we have the blue storm wave spell, self-generating energy and catalyzing. So I wish you guys all the best for this planetary moon, and we'll see you guys in the spectral moon.